Welcome to Yeshiva Daf Shir sponsor Lunish Basar Biak Shalom Now Basitzchok. We're holding Metzia Daf Kuf Tisvov. In the previous daf, we reached the Mishnah in the middle of the daf, so we'll start from there. So the Mishnah: Almona ben Shianio ben Shiashira Ime Mashkerim Moiso. A almona, a widow. She's rich, she's poor. You don't take a mashke from her. Shenema lo tachbol beged almona. Pasuk says, do not take a clothing of almona. It says, Almana, you never do mashke. Rich Almana, you could take a mashke from. What? Only you can't. Why not? You have to return it. It will be a bad name. In other words, if people see him going in and out from the house of Almana, they'll start talking and saying maybe something inappropriate is happening. Because Rabbi Yehuda is the one saying that the Torah says you don't take almana. I'm not asking why. Any almana I can't take. And Rabbi Shimon is the one who's saying, no, it depends. If she's poor, then you have the reason not to take it from her. But if she's rich, not. So we found the exact opposite. Tiny says in the right, so a king should not have many wives. Who will actually mysteriously boy says he could have many wives, but as long as they don't cause him to do affairs. No. If they cause him to do affairs, mysteriously boy, causing his heart to go against Hashem. So even one cannot marry. You give out to not too many. I feel like Abigail, even like Abigail, the big was a tzedekah, you still cannot have a woman like that. So what is the Gemara saying? Saying the Shimon is the one who says that that loyal b'lenoshim is even if she's not mysteriously born. And as Rashi points out, that we'll get to that in a moment, is that you see that Rabbi Yehuda is going with the svara. Right? Rabbi Yehuda is one who's saying that the Lera Belanoshim, the Lera seriously boy, meaning you now Rashi the Mesa is life. If that Mesa is a lave, so then there's no problem. Shua says, no, I don't care, that's not the reason. If she Mesa live, she not marry at all. It's Lera Belanoshim in general. So he doesn't go based on the reason of the pasuk. Similarly, Rabbi Yehuda does not touch the time recall. Shani Yochid the Farashkor, he has the explanation of the pasuk. The Lera Benoshi below Yasser. It says the pasuk below Yasser. So Torah give you the reason. My time of Lera Benoshi, we should below Yasser. So if it's not a problem below Yasser, so you have a problem. Lera Benoshi, it's a clear pasuk. Shimon, with the Balmada Shirem the Kol. Shimon, because he always dash the time the Kol, that's not a problem for him. Because if you dash down the Kol, says don't have women. Don't say the reason. Why do I have to give me the reason if I know the reason on my own? According to Shimon, dash the time in the call. The extra words of serious liboy tell you even one you can't marry. So one conclusion is if Shimon holds dash the time in the call, and therefore an almona ashira you could do mashka from her. If it does not dash to call, and therefore you don't. The Torah says not to have almona, you don't take it out. Now we're going to speak about it a little more in the Shur Machshava. It's not a pashut. The whole discussion is a thesis in Seitel. To the Seitel of Yudalit tells us the whole idea of what dash to have not dash to have call. That's only this nefkamina, like here. Can you take a mashka ashira or not? But in terms of should a person try to understand the reasoning of the Torah, that a person should have any effort, as the Rambam says, to go and try to understand the reasoning of the Torah. It's not to try to understand, not to limit yourself based on your understanding. So the Mishnah. Someone who goes and takes as a mashkan, a chabala, the rechaim. Rechaim is the grinder. Wherever Mishumah Isase, is open avir because it says you're not allowed to take a rechaim. There's two aviris zoyver. Shlim lo yachbol rechaim v'rechev. The rechaim is the grinder. The rechaim is where the rechaim is sitting on. So if he takes rechaim, he's taking rechaim, he's taking the entire machine. He's over 2 averos. For the rechaim, that's not the only kelim you can take. Anything that does oichel nefesh, that you do it for food, you can't take. That's the point that says ki nefesh uchayo. Says the Gemara, Omar vuno choval rechaim loikeshtayim is take away the rechaim. They have both kelim. It's have 2. Shum rechaim, mishum ki nefesh uchayo. If you do it, sorry, you have to take the rechaim only. Rechaim v'rechaim, we took the top part and the bottom part, like a shalosh, gets 3 makas. Mishum rechaim v'rechaim, or mishum ki nefesh uchayo. So you have 3 different averos. We don't ma'achor rechaim lekachas, v'rechaim lekachas. Each one is 1. Rechaim v'rechaim lekeshtayim. The max you get in rechaim v'rechaim is 2, not 3. Hi, it says the words ki nefesh uchayo. Says the Gemara, if you put this wrong base, l'shar dvarim hudoso. It's coming for other things. Meaning, as look at Rashi, v'lavo sufi lavo rechaim v'rechaim. The rechaim v'rechaim is liberation. V'yitzach ki nefesh, the rabbi is shar kelim shloich nefesh. Okay, they tell you other kelim. So it's not part of the original kelim. Says the Gemara, so that was machlokes of you, Rav Huna and Rav Yehuda. Says the Gemara, Lema by Virova pluked up Huna Rabbi Yehuda. The Chora by and Rovo arguing the same machlokes. Why? Tomer Rovo ochel na leikeshtayim. If a person eats current Pesach raw, so he gets 2 makas. Mishum no, because it says lo yisachal no. Mishum kiyim tzliyish. It says, but you have to eat it roasted. Mevusho, if you eat it cooked, leikeshtayim. Mishum mevusho, mishum kiyim tzliyish. No, if he did both, he gets 3 makas. Shumno, Mushum Evusho, Mushum Loy Techlenu Kim Sliyesh. So here's 3. Abayom, I like him, I says, no, you don't like it on the makas of Kim Sliyesh. So Choylash is the same machlokes like here. Do you get 3 makas? Only 2. Now, change what he puts out, but the Gemara said over here, what's what Abai saying? That's the reason Abai. Because it's a lav shekril many. What does it have to do with over here? So he says Tosis, the Gemara understood over here, that's the reason of Yehuda as well. Why is it Yehuda says you're not getting malchus on nefesh uchoyvel? That's what he understands right now. And even though the Gemara afterwards is going to change their mind and say a different reason. Says the Gemara, I hold that they gain 3, you can work in Kortabuto. After Kortabuto also, the Nefesh Uchoyvel, the Mashre Chaim Berech. Nefesh Uchoyvel means, where does the Chaim Berech? What is Nefesh? It's going to speak about something else. Hilkach, right, as Rashi says, right? I would say they're not part of it. He got the Shar Beri Mudos. In other words, I can, why should I put it in Rechaim Berech? I can put it on other things. But here it's Tzliyesh, what is it? You can eat it raw, cooked, or roast. I tell you, just do roast. There's no other options. Shavnei Lulav, that's another lav. So that's what Rabbi says here, Pesach is different than Rechaim. Rabbi says, I can go even to Ravuna. I can look at Ravuna also. It says Abaye that says that he gets only 2 makas. You're not getting makas because of Kim Sliyesh. So I hold him like Ravuna, you get 3 makas. I can go Ravuna also on the Nefesh Uchoyvel. Actually, the word Nefesh Uchoyvel, of course, there's an Aleph, Yeseru, right? Oh, it's an extra lav. So you put it in everything. It's an extra lav that goes in everything which is Oichel Nefesh. Right? So Kivan Yeseru, Shadyo, Arichai Berech. You put it in Arichai Berech. Hoch Kim Sliyesh, not Yeseru. It's not an extra word. You need for the following brisa. Now, right? So what is it? Only when you have a chiyuv to eat sleep, which is in the night. Then you have a yesod to eat raw. So if it's not a lav, it's not an extra lav. It's going to tell you that it depends on the zman ha'achila. When the zman ha'achila, then you have a hiser. So I need it for that. But if I have a lav which is extra, I can do it for that purpose. Says the Gemara, Tarek ever say there, bring your right like if you do. Chaval zug shasaparim, which is scissors, but it's made out of two different vessels. The tzemen shaparos, Rashi learns 2 cows with the oil lamb with the yoke. Chayav shtayim, chayav 2 markers. Zeh be'atzoi, zeh be'atzoi, and you chayav lachas. You have only 1. Now, do we have a ride from this price right now? Rashi learns we don't. There's no ride here yet. Because if you'd say only 1, I would say, there's not written, so in other words, it doesn't say in this one, so that we don't know that it works, that we have 2 and not 3 in this case. So in other words, Rashi learns this brisa and the next brisa in order to bring me a rayo, like a Yehuda. Toy says no, this brisa alone is really enough, right? That's so it's really brought right. It's only 2, not 3. Okay, let's see. So these 2 cases should be only 1. So you compare it to a chaim berechev. Ma chaim berechev she'en yuchadim she'shnei kelim. Voice min olachas. They 2 different vessels that do 1 melacha. Chav zev ne'atzov and zev ne'atzov. You have each one its own. Kol doin she'shnei kelim. So you learn every other thing that made out of 2 different vessels. Yuchadim. Voice min melacha. Achas they do 1 melacha. Chav zev ne'atzov zev ne'atzov. So you comparing the scissors and the tzemen shaparos to a chaim berechev. And you're saying, and you have in them only 2. Not sure you have in them only 2, only 3. I could do Rashi. First Brisa just does not mention Rechaim Berechev. I don't know about Rechaim Berechev. But the second Brisa, you compare it to Rechaim Berechev and you mention only 2. Not sure 2 and not 3. That's all right. You're not chayav on the third, on Kinefesh U'Chayvel. Okay. So we will, that's what Rashi concludes, we'll end with this. Tanya Yidas and Rashi, the other Mechaim Berechev, the Kushad Mechaim Berechev, Bechad Ko, and Yitzchad. And that's how you see that you have 3. Rashi concludes in the end, Bimat Chav Koyel, being termed as Kavai Samayai, so I have to be in the first Brisa, according to Rashi. The first Brisa didn't prove you anything. So he says, if it would be in a Brisa, I would say, you go based on Kalim. But maybe really 3 makas. Maybe in the second Brisa, not going to say 2, not 3. It's going to tell you that you have in each one. But how do you know that you have 2 and not 3? Right? So that's the first bite that tells you it's 2 and not 3, because the first bite says Chai Shtai. So you see here it's 2 and not 3. So both bites together, you see a rayo to review that. That's how Rashi learns this sugya. So we'll stop over here, continue from here for the next stop of Kuf Tetzai.